Hey, what's going on, guys? Goose here, man, and coming back at your video. Move my stuff around here so I can get situated. And before I get started, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, ring the bell. All right, so we are in week number 3 in the SEC, and so season is moving along. We do have some conference games this week, and let's get right to what my picks are going to be this week for the SEC in week number 3. Man, we're already in week number 3 already. Man. All right, first on the table is Georgia and South Carolina. This is early game, noon kickoff on the Eastern time zone as Georgia goes to South Carolina. Georgia is a 24-point favorite. Georgia is 2-0. Carolina is 1-1. And Georgia looks they look very, very strong again. They just look strong. I have Georgia. I think they're going to win, and I think they're going to cover. So I think they're going to cover. So give me a Georgia and lay the 24 points. All right. Next on the list is Kentucky and Youngstown State. And on the ESPN app, there is no spread, but I'm sure there is a spread somewhere. But Kentucky would probably cover the spread. Spread is probably 40 something. So all right, we got Missouri and Abilene Christian. As Missouri is 1-1, and Abilene Christian is 2-0. Missouri coming off a loss to Kansas State. Missouri should win this football game. Let's see, is there a spread on this? We go to ESPN app. It's not showing. It's weird. But Missouri, give me Missouri in this football game. All right, then you got Ole Miss going on the road to face Georgia Tech. Ole Miss is a 16-point favorite. They come in the year 2-0. Georgia Tech is 1-1. Rebels coming off a victory at home. And this prior week they played Central Arkansas. I'm trying to think who they played. I had to go look back, and they handled them pretty easily. So give me Ole Miss and lay the 16 points. All right, then you got Penn State going on the road to face Auburn. Auburn's 2-0. Penn State is 2-0, and I'm not really sold on Auburn yet this year. They had a tough. They were in a little tussle last week against San Jose State. So give me Penn State, and give me Penn State to cover the 2.5 on the road. Then you got Vanderbilt and Northern Illinois. Northern Illinois is 1-1. Vanderbilt is 2-1, and Northern Illinois is actually favored in this game by 2.5. But you know what? I'm going to take Vandy straight up. So take Vandy in the points. All right, then you got UL Monroe going on the road to face Alabama. Alabama is a 49-point favorite. They're 2-0. UL Monroe is 1-1. Obviously, Bama's going to win this football game, but for some reason, I don't think they're going to cover. It's a lot of points. 49. I mean, when you get to close to 50 points, that's a lot of points, man. It really is. Because at some point they're gonna put their backups in, but their backups are better than UL Monroe. But I'll take UL Monroe and a 49. All right, then you got Missouri State going on the road to face Arkansas. Arkansas looks strong this year. Arkansas's going to win that football game. Then you got Akron going on the road to face Tennessee. Tennessee is a 47.5-point favorite. Volunteers coming off an overtime victory on the road against Pittsburgh. I'm going to take Tennessee and lay the points. I know 47.5 is a lot of points, but I'm going to take Tennessee and lay the 47.5. All right, then you got Florida and South Florida. Both teams are coming in the game 1-1. Florida lost to Kentucky last week, and they are 24.5-point favorites over South Florida. I think the Gators bounce back. And give me the Gators and lay the 24.5. Then you got Miami going on the road to face Texas A&M. Texas A&M lost last week to Appalachian State. Miami beat Southern Mississippi. A&M is a 5.5-point favorite. Man, if A&M had beaten Appalachian State, I might think about taking Miami in this game. But I think A&M is going to come out and play much better than it did last week. I know they look iffy. I know they were overhyped, But just something tells me they're at home and they're going to win and they're going to cover the 5.5. All right, last game on the docket is Mississippi State Bulldogs going on the road to face my LSU football Tigers. As Mississippi State is a 2-point favorite on the road in Baton Rouge, man. So LSU's 1-1, State is 2-0. LSU, of course, lost to Florida State the opening week, and this past weekend they played Southern and they did what they had to do in that football game. Didn't really learn much in that game at all. But I'm gonna take Mississippi State, and I'm gonna take Mississippi State to cover the 2. I think LSU. I think they're gonna lose this football game. Unfortunately, I'm just looking at it objectively, trying to be a realist here. I just don't think that the LSU's defense, their run defense is very, very poor. So I know Mississippi State doesn't run the football that much. That's not their game plan. But they hope I'm wrong. But give me Mississippi State and lay the 2 points. I think they're going to win by. I think State's going to win this game more like they might win by this game by 10 points. But I hope I'm wrong. But have a good one, and I will chat with you guys later.